all you seriously sweet cupcake lovers. As you know, I am on vacation at the beach this week and we are having a fabulous time with my family. We have a very special occasion this week because one of my sisters is having a birthday and you're going to decide whether she is 42 or 24. There she is. So I'm not in my element of baking here because I am not in my own kitchen. So I thought it might be an interesting time to show you how to take a store-bought cake and fancy it up for a birthday so that you are not limited by the creativity that you can express when you are out of town away from your own kitchens. So the store-bought cake has just arrived and this is a gorgeous cake called Raspberry Elegance. It has a very nice soft cream cheese icing with raspberry fill and a delicious moist cake. So we're going to go through and show you how to fancy this up with some additional candies that my brother-in-law and I gathered yesterday. We have some fudgy truffles that we're going to decorate around the top part of the cake. We have some Ghirardelli chocolate dark intense raspberry squares, which we can either break long ways or into small squares to make a tower on the back of the cake. And then we have some delicious individual Ghirardelli raspberry chocolates that have a jelly type center, which you'll love what we're going to do with those as well. So never be stopped by expressing your creativity when you are not in your own kitchen with your own baking supplies, okay? Okay, so we have unboxed our cake and we have gotten our chocolates ready to adorn this cake with. And isn't it beautiful? Look at all the fancy piping. Can you see all that? And then the little edge of the raspberry jelly. So what we're going to do is just take this store-bought cake and take it to the next level. You should never be limited by your surroundings when it's time for a birthday or family celebration. So we have taken that large chocolate bar. It was a Ghirardelli chocolate bar. And remember I told you we were going to break it long ways or sideways? We broke it into two pieces to make the back of the candy cake. This is one of my sister's favorite candies. So we are going to build a backdrop here and we're going for multiple levels. So do you see how we're just pushing one down a little bit further than the other? Okay, and then you see we have this beautiful cream cheese rose on the top of the cake. We're going to take one of these fudgy chocolate truffles and put it right in the center there. Okay, and then we're taking our Ghirardelli raspberry squares and we're going to start around the edge of the cake. And these will just sit nicely and they attach very nicely. Oops, having an accident. So you just go a little deeper with that chocolate if it starts to move on you, okay? And we're going to come around the cake. These are going to attach really nicely to this soft cream cheese icing, so you don't have to worry about using edible glue or anything extra like that. You just keep coming around the cake. And it's really helpful if you know your family's likes and dislikes when you get in a situation like this, because it was really easy to shop for my sister because I know she loves all things raspberry. So we're going to continue around the cake with these squares, and I just set them on an angle because it gives us a nice pattern. You can do anything you want with these. These can be straight, they can be sideways. You can put them all on the top of the cake if you want. We just really like this pattern. Okay, and we're going for a little depth on the top of the cake, and also it's very important you do build this backstop piece because when she blows out her candles in a little bit, it's just going to be a very nice picture. And you should always try to preserve those family memories. Okay, and you see I'm delicately moving these truffles because we are at the beach, so it is a little warm, and you want to touch them as little as possible so that you don't leave fingerprints. But I will tell you a quick trick at the end in case you just touch everything a little bit too long, a way you can take care of that so nobody will see it when they arrive for the party. And this is my family in the background there, aren't they cute? And they are helping out today with these videos. All right, so we've got a nice border going around the cake at the bottom here with our sideways pattern. Then we've got our truffles at the top. And we're going to add the few remaining small square chocolates to create a little depth on the front of the cake here. Get us a little wall of chocolate going because honestly, who doesn't like chocolate for their birthday? Okay, I think this is just about ready. to add the real age of my sister. Here we go. It's nothing like getting older when you have someone doing a YouTube channel and you get to be the first video. This is awesome. Okay, so you see we have taken a regular store-bought cake and just taken it up a level with candy. And this is something very easy that you can do. And if you need to do it for a child's birthday, I would highly recommend getting very colorful M&Ms, grab their favorite candy bar, gummy bears, special crystal sugars from the baking aisle, just things that you can pick up anywhere. Spend an extra $10 or $15 and it just takes it up to an $80 cake. Isn't this gorgeous? She's gonna love it. Birthday to you. One final tip. If you did happen to leave any fingerprints in any of the chocolate, if you use a regular store-bought hair dryer on a very low setting, you have to do this quick, hot. To put it on the hot setting, low, just quickly blow around the chocolate to where it almost starts to melt. If you're using a good quality chocolate, what'll happen is it'll just make the chocolate shiny. Okay, and so if you got a fingerprint anywhere you just don't really want it, just a little bit of attention to that detail will take the fingerprint away before you do all the nice family photos. If you are ever in historic downtown Culpeper, we would love for you to come visit us at Seriously Sweet on Davis Street. And we wanted to tell you thank you very much for watching today. Cupcake out.